If you haven't had the opportunity to get down to the Adirondack Bank Center to see one of the women's hockey games, you are really missing out. But even if you can't see one in person, there is another way. News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai tells us what goes into this massive television production.
The only thing sharper than the skates headed on the ice at the IIHF Women's Hockey Championship is the crew that puts together a broadcast for millions of viewers. There's plenty of excitement happening inside the rink here at the Utica Auditorium, and millions of people around the world are able to view it thanks to the people inside this trailer.
No way, she scored!
The energy runs high inside this production trailer, where a crew of about a dozen has to be in perfect harmony to synchronize a world-class televised event. I caught up with the vice president of the sports network to see what goes into putting on a show of this caliber.
Our camera layout this time basically features as many cameras, if not more, than you'll see at the Olympics.
There are 30 cameras covering every angle of the action, right down to having somewhat of a camouflaged cameraman on the ice.
The whole idea behind that was to make him blend in and not be noticeable. At the end of the day, he does such great work that a lot of people do notice it, so he has a bit of a following, so to speak.
Andrew Buist is the technical producer in charge of making sure the miles of cable and a massive amount of equipment is all working properly.
This is a big event, and especially we're doing, I believe it's 31 games in 12 days. That's a lot to do. So most days are 3 games a day, so it's a long event. It's a busy event.
The challenge is to keep the equipment in functioning order, but there's also a crew working long hours for days on end.
You really have to take a moment to think long term and how can we keep people fresh and keep camera operators fresh and keep announcers from losing their voice and everything. Just, it's all about the long term, so you got to approach it a little bit differently.
Tonight at 6, you'll hear what the production crew has to say about Utica and what the viewers get to see. In Utica, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.